Today I'm going to read Ellie's Doorstep by Allison Catley. Is that where Ellie lives? In a sleepy town, in a sleepy street, at number 24, lives a little girl aged 3.5, named Ellie May Mary McGraw. Each morning she picks up the papers, then goes out on the doorstep to play. Says hello to Sydney Spider. How are you feeling today? Where is the spider? Do you see it? Is that it? It's under the doorstep. Mom says, "Can't you play in the garden? Can't you play here on the floor?" But Ellie won't budge from the doorstep of number 24. For Ellie's doorstep is magic, and nobody knows it but she. If she closes her eyes and thinks very hard, she can be anyone she wants to be. She likes to imagine different things. First, she opens her magical box and searches for this and for that. Abracadabra, alakazam, she's a wizard with black cloak and hat. What's that say? Spells. Spell for floppy ears. Oh, there's a bat and a frog. Next, I'll be a teacher, said Ellie. And when I've counted to 5, I'll whisper my secretest magical spell that makes all of my toys come alive. First, Monkey picks up the trumpet, and Teddy bangs on the drum. Then they all start to play Old MacDonald. Rumpety-tumpety-tum. She's the teacher. Hey, is that someone coming? Mrs. Ross from the top of the hill? Oh, not Mrs. Ross. She's bound to be cross. Toys, you'd better be still. What is the password, says Ellie. Mrs. Ross refuses to play. You here again, what a nuisance. You'd better get out of my way. Uh-oh, there's a grumpy older lady coming. I guess she doesn't like Ellie being there on the doorstep. I can do magic, says Ellie. Mrs. Ross pulls a very cross face. Oh dear, you're always pretending. Go pretend in some other place. I'm not pretending, says Ellie, as she whispers a spell to the door. And when Mrs. Ross starts to complain, all that comes out is, Eeyore! Did she turn into a donkey? Mrs. Ross pushes right past poor Ellie, and in a second she's gone, without even knowing how lucky she is that Ellie's spells don't last for long. Do you think she really turned into a donkey? Or is Ellie just imagining that? After lunch, it's time for the postman. Is this number 24? For I want to deliver a letter to Miss Ellie May Mary McGraw. Ellie opens her very own letter. Oh, good, Lucy is coming to play. We'll dress up and pretend that we're grown-ups and have tea in a ladylike way. She got a letter from the mailman. Her friend's coming. Ellie says, let's cast a spell for a cake. Abracadabra, alakazam. Ooh, this is nice. Sugar and spice. And a layer of pink marzipan. Lucy thinks Sydney is hungry. Sydney Spider, are you still awake? Sydney says he doesn't want any tea, but wouldn't mind a small piece of cake. Where's Sydney, the spider? Do you see him? Let's go closer. Do you see him yet? There he is. It's on the plate. After they've played Hunt the Thimble, which turns into a marvelous game, Lucy says that it's time she went home, and now Ellie's alone once again. Oh, there's the spider having some cake. Looks like they had a lot of fun together. Soon Ellie's toys are all sleepy, so she sings them a lullaby and reads them a very nice story about a spider who lives in the sky. There's her friend saying goodbye. Oh, Ellie's getting sleepy. She's all tucked in with her stuffed animals. Here's Daddy home from the office. Who is this outside the door? Is it a wizard? Is it a witch? No, it's my Ellie May Mary McGraw. After Dad's heard her adventures and her favorite stories been read, a sleepy Ellie May Mary McGraw is carried straight upstairs to bed. In a sleepy town, in a sleepy street, dreams Ellie May Mary McGraw, while Sydney Spider guards the doorstep of number 24. Here's Sydney Spider under the doorstep. And there's Ellie going to bed with her daddy. The end. Hope you liked it.